It is home to old moon-worshipping nobles and should be packed with treasure. What do you think? Shall I go and see what I can find? A fine choice. I am Grey Rat the Thief. What I bring back will be worthy of that name. Goodbye. Do stay safe, Yui.
Alright. So. I have learned something. And that thing is that I literally just had to activate this bonfire. So, yeah, I've got Grey Rat going to Irithyll. So today we're going to be attempting to work my way through this. Right, I forgot about the ghostly enemies. Let's try to get these guys out one at a time. Okay, able to take that 2 hits. Very nice. Now let's see if I can bait just this guy, because I know there is another one up there. Yeah. Come on. Come on, bud. Nice try. Oh, no. Yep. That's why I was being cautious, is because I knew there was a guy up here. And I was just trying not to aggro him. Those are not enemies, I don't think. Nothing there. Yeah, those were just those pillars. These enemies are not super dangerous. Tri-finger butthole. There is, however, one enemy in this group that is a bit of a bitch. And that is the one with the big flaming pokey stick. The other thankful is they're very easy to stagger. So I just have to worry about that one up there next. Oh yeah, sure, that's totally fine. You just walk it around like that. Lucky once you get up on top of them, they're not that dangerous, but I I died like 20 times to those two when it was on my first go around. Yeah, that's right. Come after me, bud. Being able to stagger walk these guys is very nice. And doing enough damage to kill them. It's worth noting at this point, I had, I think, a fire infused +2, just starting greatsword on my first ever playthrough, which isn't good. I don't think that's controversial to say that at this point in the game, having just the starting greatsword at +2, very bad. Large Titanite shard, excellent. So let me go up here, and I thought that was a lizard. It was not. So I come in here. If I was doing the whatever run, the Henri, there would be a knight there. Proof of Concord kept. Those are required for something. But here's the funny thing about them. The only way to, like, there are 2 ways to farm them in the game. I guess technically 3 ways, but the third way is one you'd have to be a psycho to do it.
Welcome home.
You can get that one right there.
Very well. Then taken.
Or you can get them from Silver Knights in Anor Londo. Or you can be a defensive invader, as in you get called in to help people that are being invaded. Okay, so there's 3 ways to farm. The Proof of Concord is capped, and you need 30. You need 30 of... where is it? You need 30 of these. So you can either join the Blue Sentinels Concord and allow yourself to be called in to help people when they get invaded. And I think you also get it from Blade of the Dark Moon, which is another another whatchamacallit covenant you can join. There is an invasion that happens around here. But yeah, you can become a Blade of the Dark Moon, get some to help people who are being invaded. You can become a grinder and literally just grind Silver Knights in Anor Londo for 20 years. Which is what I did to get them. I need to get out of an area that has so many trees. This is nice and open. Yeah, come in here. the other way to do it is literally if you don't want to grind knights and you don't want to grind invasions, you can also play through the game 30 times. There we go. That's, I believe, the last we will see of Crichton the Wanderer. Here we get his axe, which I believe is actually a pretty sick weapon. You only get that invasion if you helped Seers of the Sunless Realms, and there's an undead bone shard back there, so that's why it's worth going over there. Actually, let me quickly take a look at that weapon. Yeah, it's decent. Doing extra lightning damage is nice for some fights, because there are fights like that was just based on audio, holy crap. There are a decent amount of fights in this game where the enemies are weak to fire damage, or not fire damage, lightning damage. There's also a lot that are weak to fire damage. Most notably, I think all dragons are weak to lightning damage, including the dragon half of the Nameless King fight. Bright enough now. I think I can just put that away. Now we have that little bit of extra bonus damage for two-handed. I know there's a bunch of stuff over here. I don't remember what it is. All your friends are dead, but blood gem. Okay, not worth. Oh, there's something down there that I know is good. I think, actually, I don't even remember what's down there. I think it's good. That's not an enemy. You're gonna understand in a second why I swung at those. Ring of Sacrifice, okay, not worth. But yeah, you can see why I swung at those first two. Because I couldn't remember if it was just one or if it was multiple. This area... Hang on, where's... Okay, see, that's the bridge. Yep, that's what I was worried about. I was like, I know the giant dog spawns here. Fades into the fog. And then I get this. quickly go back to Firelink Shrine. So I can spend my level up.
Welcome, home. Speak. Very well. Then touch the dot. Take note.
I really should just bite the bullet and
Farewell, Ashen Maiden.
I really should bite the bullet and just heal the Dark Sigils, because they serve no purpose now. And a net bone shard. Yeah, those things serve no purpose now. The Dark Sigils. Except to make my character wrinkled and ugly if I die too much, so. Okay. So now the path forward is clear. What? You mean you didn't automatically assume you had to go into the sewer? This area is literally just full of shit. Okay. So, mild spoiler there. If I had sent Grey Rat and he died, those three would have, there would have been ashes in there. I'm not going to drink that. I'm going to save that. And we're going to leave him to slumber. Because the difference between Grey Rat surviving and Grey Rat dying is whether or not Sigvard is here. So I'm going to leave him until after I've beaten Pontiff, and then I'm going to come back down here. And now this room. It is a lovely, lovely room. Isn't it, Sir Knight? Blessing and large Titanite shard. I don't think you can get proof of Concord's kept from them, but if you could, I dare say that would have been bloody hilarious. I would have laughed. Anyways, now we are in one of the worst segments of the game. Slightly less bad because I can take the oh right, I forgot. I was like, I don't have to worry about getting invaded here. Because I'm not online, but I forgot the invasion here. It's a CPU. least I don't have to worry about that guy on future runs if I end up having to redo this area. This is one of those areas that just run through really doesn't work because of all the damn dogs. There are so many of these bloody dogs. Like, 'cause there was 2 I already took out, and then there was 2 more there. And there's another one there. And this is also Dark Souls 3 with its teleporting dogs. As in, they will literally teleport to catch up to you. You cannot outrun them. So that's lovely. There's one guy up there, one guy down there. So we're gonna rush this guy here. Tank one hit. And then rush this guy here. Use a tiny knife that does nothing. This elevator up here, and I believe this is a checkpoint. Yes, it is. Because over here is that, yes. I'm not going to go there yet. But now I have that open, and that's my last, that's not my last rest of that. I have that open now. Which is good. It means I don't have to restart from scratch if I die here. Which is huge. Then I believe we go up. There's one more room up there. And then I remember there being one more room. Maybe there's 2. I'm not going down there. I don't remember that being worth it. Oh, there are multiple coming for me now. So it's just these guys up here. There's anything down there? I don't think there is. Or anything good. Anything of note. Anything of value. Soul of a Weary Warrior. So there are a couple of rather dangerous enemies up here. Like Slashy McFuckface right here. And his Scythe. But I think I can single combo him, so I think I'm fine. They're easy enough to stagger that if you can hit them before they swing, you can kinda just stun lock them. The issue then becomes if you run out of stamina before they die. Because if they only swing, if they don't get a chance to swing, it's fine, it's whatever. Yeah, this sword is nice. Ember, that's very nice. Now I open this. 32 minutes. Maybe after Elden Ring, those big guys aren't so hard for me anymore. I don't know. I remember them being a lot more difficult. Now, everyone should remember this area. We're gonna go back to Firelink Shrine. I think I'm gonna finally just get rid of the Dark Sigils. See how much.
Welcome, speak.
Requires 40,000
Archmaiden.
souls.
Gracious and awfully warm at that. Almost as if it had lived mere moments ago.
Oh no, I killed him a little bit ago.
I'm sure an Ashland.
Yeah.
Farewell.
Now I don't have to worry about going hollow. Which, it does suck, because that's like 3 level ups, but it basically just means it just means I don't have to worry about that anymore. Which, I understand, not the most necessary thing, but I can't go for that ending anymore, so there's no point in having it. Okay, so here we go, Boreal Valley. It is time to fight a boss. And the first, or more accurately, the second, really hard. Really hard? No. Reasonably hard boss. Fortunately, we don't have much time to look around, savor the walk up. Alright. Let's see. And he can. If he pushes you into a corner, you're just dead. There's no getting out of that. It's an easy boss, I've heard, if you can get really good at parrying. I have not. I have not gotten good at parrying. My life total doesn't really matter because it's a hard boss to heal during. Pontiff is one of the bosses I still consistently struggle with, specifically because he is designed... He's like a less brutal version of Blade Wolf in Metal Gear Rising, whose entire boss fight is designed to teach you how to parry. And I am going to go for it every time. Yeah. So that's, not only is he the only boss who has killed me so far, he's killed me twice now. Oh, that's not true. I died once to Vort. He's the first boss that's killed me since I, like, shook off the rust. Now, I am too tired for this right now, so I am gonna end this episode here. Maybe practice a little off screen on one of my other characters, but yeah. Beating Pontiff will be the subject of Thursday's video, which I guess I should address that as to why this is coming out on a Tuesday instead of a Thursday. I've got a lot of work to do on Minecraft, and none of it is like material for a video. It is just collecting resources and clearing some space. I'll probably take a couple clips of what I'm doing, but it's not enough. It's enough time investment that I wouldn't be able to make a video this week on it for the amount of footage I would make, unless I made a smaller project at the same time, which would just make this take longer. So what I'm going to do is, for the next couple weeks, it's going to be more Dark Souls and less Minecraft. And then once I have enough for an episode, I'll make a Minecraft video. I might even just do that in general, where I play other things, and then when I have enough to make a Minecraft video, I make a Minecraft video. Because that's the one I've been struggling with. Dark Souls is pretty easy content-wise. I just play the game. And most of it is worth watching. So anyways, thank you everyone so much for watching this video. If you liked it, feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next video. I went with the Markiplier finish. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. That's mine. Like I said, I'm very tired.